The consequences of being him are very real. Those who haven't done the work, they're going to feel uncomfortable around you because you expose the gap in their standards. I just had to come and share this with you guys. If you're really him, what do they say? With great power comes great responsibility. And a lot of the time, you being the way you are is gonna push certain people away from you. But that's good. Okay. I made a little, little musing about this. And I thought I'd just share it with you guys. Okay. So that discomfort, it can turn into jealousy, passive aggression, or quiet attempts to undermine you. Have you ever been around certain people? Oh, all you do is go to the gym. Oh, why'd you eat? Like, they'll undermine you and deride what you're doing with sly little comments. That discomfort. So the discomfort of you shining that light on them can turn to jealousy and passive aggression. It's never going to be outwardly direct, but you just have to look for the signs, okay? The harsh consequences of being him are real. People who haven't done the work will feel uncomfortable around you because your standards expose their gaps. That discomfort can turn into jealousy, passive aggression, or quiet attempts to undermine you. Ah, what, you think you're strong, yeah? Why what you do is go to the gym. Why are you reading so much? What you weigh your food? What, like to undermine you? Imagine someone undermining the fact that you're aware of your macronutrients for what your body needs to function at its optimum. It's not their body. That passive aggression and jealousy is undermining you because you're exposing the gaps in their game. You did the work where they didn't. The consequences of being him are real. And we're just talking about basic stuff. If you're really him, this transcends, those surface level things, because that's just like, that should just be general upkeep of being a person. You work out and you take care of what you put into your body. But people will deride you because it shines a light on their inadequacies. Okay. That discomfort can turn into jealousy. Okay, we touched that. Rising in caliber will thin your circle because not everyone will match your pace or understand your choices, and your presence alone becomes a mirror that forces others into their own complacency. It's a mirror. You're a mirror. When you're him, you're a mirror because everyone else around you can see them clearly and they can see them clearly. You don't have to say you're doing anything better. They can see. They can see it. You're a mirror. Consequences. Man, I know you. Listen, this one's resonating with you, right? Yeah. Don't. This video. Listen, this isn't even any gem. This is just reassurance. This isn't no gems, nothing new. You know this. If I'm speaking to you and you're here this long, you know what I'm talking about. It's not a game. But don't let that make you feel uncomfortable because you make them feel uncomfortable. You're just doing the right thing. You're just trying to become a better person. These are the consequences. It's a loyalty test. With great power comes great responsibility. Remember what I said. The ones who stay prove their intent. The ones who drift show it was convenience for them. They were never committed to developing themselves. It was just convenience for them to be around. Proximity. I talk about this with the people you keep around you. You know, growing up throughout school, it's very easy to discern who your friends are. And you think that you're friends with them, but really you're just all in the same catchment area. You went to the same school, you happen to be born at the same time, and now you've ended up in a year. And there are certain commonalities. But think about it. You don't speak to some of those people. You don't speak to those people you went to primary school with. You don't speak to those people you went to high school with. You don't speak to them. You speak to a select few people. And it becomes more important that you curate that circle because the ones that drift away, they were never there for the long term. They were never committed. It was just convenience. They were just close to you. Okay. Being him also attracts responsibility. With great power comes great responsibility. People will expect guidance. They'd expect solutions. And once you raise the bar, you may feel pressure to maintain it. But that weight is part of the cost. But it's also confirmation that you're moving right. Why am I making these videos? I was called to do it. I've got certain information, insights, or maybe you just need that reassurance. Maybe you already know. Light flash. You know when the points are resonating, the lights start flashing. Jeez, those days. Seems like it's been those days, man. You know, boy. You know, just carry that weight. Carry that weight. Listen, carry that weight well. Biggest flex is not looking like what you've been through. You want to be that guy. You are that guy. Carry yourself like it. Understand the trials and the tests that are going to come with it. Understand that you're going to shine light on other people's inadequacies. Understand that's going to make them uncomfortable. That's all part of the process. Listen, this one today is going to be a real quick one, and it's not going to be anything too deep. It's just going to be reminding you of what you already are. That's all you need sometimes. You don't need any, something super esoteric, anything spiritual, this, that, frequency, energy, fitness, nothing deep. We're not going into any, like, literally, bro. You're doing well. I don't know if anyone's ever told you that, but you're doing well. You know those little private battles that you're dealing with behind closed doors that no one else sees? I feel it. That's what I feel. I don't like, literally, we're going off the cuff. I feel called to just let you know that someone sees you. And it's not me. I don't see everything. I like, just to let you know that there's a higher power that's seeing what you're doing. The work that you're putting in, it doesn't go unnoticed. Understand that you're gonna get that positive karmic, retribution back to you. As much as there's negative karmic retribution, just keep chipping away. Just a reminder, man. Just a reminder on this path. Sometimes it gets lonely. That's okay. With great power comes great responsibility, leadership. Are you gonna rise to it? Are you gonna understand what you're being called to do? Or are you're gonna back down and fall into line and conform with the rest of the peons? We're not regular. Do you think we're some regular civilians? This channel, the epitome of this channel is about being an excellent individual, being remarkable when you walk into a room, having that glow, having everything all in one. Yeah, for those ones, it might not be for everyone. It's not for everyone. Not might not be. Let me change my verbiage. Let me change my vernacular. Let me switch this up. This is for those ones, those guys. You're him. Yeah? Like, we see you. Other people that are him see you. The mirror. Remember? Like, your potential is infinite. Do you even know what you're capable of? Think about a mirror. When two mirrors look at each other, is that infinite regression. That is when two people, there's no hate, there's infinite potential. When two people see each other that are at a certain frequency, infinite. When one person is not doing what they're supposed to be doing, they're living in a low, negative, low frequency, low vibrational manner, and they see someone who's trying, that mirror is completely different. It casts a light on them. It's not infinite. It's finite. There's a capacity. There's only so much they can understand. Your capacity is different. With great power comes great responsibility. So yeah, hopefully this video came to you at the right time. And just start believing in yourself more. If you need to feel this, like, listen, go back and watch some of the videos. This is all this is about. There's no call to actions for this and that. No, nothing. Like, listen, we're just building brick by brick, and this is gonna find the people that it needs to find. We trust the universe to do its work. As long as you put in the action. As long as I make these videos, it's gonna find the right people. That's how it works. There's no way you can, provide a certain level of value and go unnoticed. I don't believe in all of that. I believe, in abundance, not this scarcity stuff. So yeah, man, you're one of those ones. I feel it. I feel it. I feel like it's your season. I feel like it's time for you to. I feel like, no, not it's time. I feel like it is your winning season. You're in your winning season. Just change your perspective. Certain things that have happened, they're happening for you. They're not happening to you. These are not being inflicted on you for negative reasons. They are shaping you to become the guy that has the fortitude and the ability to navigate and traverse situations that are going to make you an elite individual. Elite. Bro, listen, lock in, but not in that negative lock in where your head's down, you don't know what's going on. That idea, that spark, that little thought that you have right now is going to work. Light show, it's going to work. I believe in you. Go and be great. Go and be great. Go and be better and be great. Be better, be great. Simple. This one here, don't overcomplicate it. This is not even an overcomplicated message. Keep it simple. It's simple. It's not easy because we're working hard. We're the grafters. We're going to be grinding. It's simple. It's not easy, but it's simple. Follow the steps. The path will illuminate as you walk it. Take one step, the next step becomes clear. But action, imperfect action, consistency. Go be great.